Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien, and today I'll be going over a game called Battle Shapers. Battle Shapers was developed and published by Metric Empire and was released onto the PC on October 3rd, 2023 with an MSRP of $24.99 US. As always, the exact release date, pricing, and platforms may vary from region to region and platform to platform. Alright, why don't we get into it? So this is essentially a pretty neat roguelite. It feels kind of like Mega Man. People have compared it to Returnal. I haven't played Returnal. I think it was a first-person roguelite on PlayStation, but I didn't get to play it, so I can't say. I will say it's a very Mega Man-ish feel to it. It's a world of robots. The AI or whatever left, and then all the bad AIs came over and took over, and then you're the last like good shaper surviving. And then okay, let me get started. So you're supposed to die. I think I spent 2 hours or so on the game so far, and I got to the boss the second time and I died immediately. So alright, so it's in first person. So you have the standard roguelite formula where you go through the same, not the same level because you can pick right now, so you have 2 levels to pick from, but you go through the level and then you try to reach the boss and then you kill the boss, and during the process you die over and over again until you accrue enough passive upgrades to make it easier. And so you have a pistol mechanic here. You have a pistol here. It's pretty garbage. And then there's an interesting punch. So essentially you can punch the enemies away, they'll get stunned a little bit, they'll get staggered. But when they turn purple, if you punch him, then you can get shield back. So it's kind of like a nice, you shoot him and then they're low enough and then you punch him to finish off and you get shield back, so you can replenish shield and be kind of hyper aggressive. You also have a dash. If you look at the bottom left hand corner, you see the dash cooldown is fairly quick. You also have one ability on E. That's a grenade, usually like a stun grenade or fire grenade. I didn't get the Q ability. I'm assuming it's gonna be like a wall run or something. And as you go through the levels, you will unlock blueprints. And also you can purchase said blueprints here once you accrue enough currency, and then you can get the gun in the game. So if you play like Dead Cells, any sort of roguelite like that, then you will be very familiar with the mechanics. I will say from what little I've played, it feels really good, but the only downside is that the number of weapons, initial weapons available, it kind of feels very small and repetitive, and doesn't really feel a lot different from each other. Like most of the guns just feel kind of the same. Now they might be doing different damage and status effects for sure, but I'm talking about like how it feels to shoot and how it feels when you're fighting enemies. It just, they all feel the same. So okay, I think the game looks pretty good. People have compared it to Overwatch. When I was streaming it, everyone was joking, is this Overwatch 2? And I'm like, no, it's better. See, this guy's purple, so I can punch him. Just dash away. The game does a pretty good job of just spawning enough enemies where you can't just camp a spot. So you have to be moving a little bit. Sometimes they get stuck a little bit, so you can totally just camp behind like a pillar. So you might think that it looks easy now, and it is, but trust me, it gets harder. Like these guys, you can dodge the shots, and then later there's like shotgun dudes. Alright, so here it says, projects multiple waves of energy that inflicts vibro and reflects off of surfaces. So if I press E, so you can see it's reflecting off of surfaces. There's also a little treasure chest everywhere. Now for the most part, there are some things, I don't know if you were paying attention, but Little arrows will indicate the positioning of enemies, which will help you kind of position yourself without even seeing them. I appreciate that. It will also highlight the doors, which is great, so you don't get ever confused as to where to go. And there are branching pathways, so if you went through one and you went to the end, there's like a handy teleport to the junction option, so you teleport to where the path forked, and then the door you went through isn't highlighted anymore. So there's a lot of like quality of life things this game does that's pretty cool. Little touches. I kind of wish I see more of this stuff in other games, because like, you know, like the game should be focusing on like, how do we increase the amount of fun the player has, instead of like, you know, let's just add some tedious mechanic for the sake of having something there, just because it, you know, the games usually have that mechanic. Okay. So I see a new gun. I'm gonna go and get all the chests. Also, one thing I do like is there's little hidden paths. They're not too hidden. If you've been gaming a lot, you know, you play like you have OCD, kind of like I do. You're gonna notice the paths. You try to scrounge or cover every inch of the map to make sure you don't miss anything. And yeah, I think it's still pretty nice though. It does get a little bit old because, you know, when you're running through it a couple times, like, you know, just everything feels the same after that point. Okay. These are like your passive upgrades, so you can pick one of 3 or one of 2. Sorry, I don't know what that was 3. We'll try that. I'll show you. This is like the little side area. A little bit of lore here. I like that there's text on the bottom of the screen, and it just automatically plays, so you don't have to hit a button to keep reading through it. But one bad thing is your focus is in the center of the screen, and the text is on the bottom. So sometimes I don't even know text was there, because, you know. So I wish they lifted it up a little bit into the center. That's my only complaint for that part. I don't have the proper upgrade here to grab that. So I'm assuming that's kind of like you want to go this way before you go there, because that's where you get the level select and you can't return. But that thing refreshes the dash cooldown. This is where I got an upgrade here, and then you kind of need a wall dash ability here. Wall jump, wall dash, I don't know what you get, but I don't have it, so I can't go here. Okay. I guess I missed that. Okay. Also, you don't have to keep the pistol. You can swap this out whenever you find a better weapon. Oh yeah, this is where I'm talking about like the Mega Man part. You can select your target. There's a boss there, so you know you got 3. This guy wrecked me. One bad thing is, like, I understand the roguelite loop, but like if I die in a couple of hits from the boss and I don't get to know why I'm dying, or like live long enough to analyze the pattern, it's a little frustrating, because like in Dark Souls, you usually have like a bonfire and you can make a very quick run to the boss and then die over and over again until you learn, right? This one, you have to kind of run through the level all the way from the beginning to the boss just to fight the boss. So it's kind of time consuming. I'm starting to understand design from the standpoint of like, you don't have a lot of content, so like how do we stretch that content out? So, you know, if you only have 3 levels and the levels take like 20 minutes to get to the boss, and you have a boss fight that might take like 10 minutes, you can tune the values so that it takes a lot of grind to be able to beat the level and reach the boss, and then a lot of grind to beat the boss itself. So the actual amount of content is not changing, it's just you're tweaking the values of how much damage you're taking and how much damage you're dealing, and then increasing that slowly over time, right? Anyways, these are shaper hacks, so you can pick from 1 to 3. This is a 3. Just 3 advantages for you, so you can pick and choose what might be good for you. Okay, we'll try the explosive barrels. You never pay enough attention. You're called a shaper because you're kind of like shaping the world around you, you know? Oh, this guy's taunting me because I died so quickly last time. He knows. Okay. Oh, the little drones that kind of like heal dudes are super annoying. Like that guy. I have to kill him first. I know it might seem a little bit lame hiding behind corners and stuff, but like the goal is to not take hits, you know? So I try to be by a wall if I can. That was a little like gas mine that you step on and then gas comes out. Okay, let's go through and collect all the chests. Yeah, I like the graphics. I like how it feels. There's only like a slight stutter as you're moving once in a while. I've noticed it. It feels pretty good. You can play more aggressively, I just don't have the weapons for it yet. Pulse grenade. Actually, yeah, I'll take this. Yeah. Deals 50% more damage on vibrating foes. So this gun does vibrating on enemies, so then there's some synergy there where you can increase damage by comboing weapons and grenades together. Because the status effects. That's what the numbers say, but I don't really feel it, you know? So I'm not entirely sure if it's doing what it's saying it's doing. Anyways, not missing anything here, right? Right. The little doors where, you know, it just feels like Mega Man. Oh, no, no! That guy killed me, the guy with the little barrel. He did so much damage, it's ridiculous. Okay. Oops, I don't know why I pressed E instead of F. Anyways, I don't like this shotgun. You have to get real close for it to do enough damage, and it feels very weak, kind of underwhelming to use. Now, I don't know if people have a lot of Steam Decks, but one of the things people want to know about is like how does it run well on Steam Deck. Apparently, I have one, but I don't use it a lot. Apparently there's some crash issues on the Steam Deck and the devs are working on fixing that. I saw that in the, was it the patch log? Yeah, I think the most recent one said that. We can take a look at the map. Oh. So that. try going up here first, I guess. I don't know. Oh. This guy's annoying too. No, please. Not that guy. Literally, like, I think, I don't know, 70% of my health one time. I might be exaggerating the damage, but that's what it felt like. Like, I was like almost full health. That guy hit me and I'm like, where did my health go? So the gold can be used to purchase upgrades from a shop. They kind of sell, I think they sell a health, these passive upgrades. See what I mean? Like we saw the Echo Waves ability already, and then the Pulse Grenade. And that's, I feel like you only have those, well there's a Fire Grenade too. So like the choice or variation that you get in the very beginning until you find the blueprints and unlock them. It feels, the pool of items you have feels very small. That's the only complaint I have. Another worry was like, oh, what if, you know, there's only these 3 levels and that's it. And it takes a lot of grind to get past the 3 levels. Then I will be like, okay, while the gameplay does feel really good, you know, there's not a lot of content there, and most of it's based on grinding, you know, repetitive grinding, so I don't know how people will feel about that. Okay. Oh, it's this stupid buff robot. Oh, I'll switch weapons. See, if you're kind of far, I mean, it makes sense for a shotgun, but like, there's so many enemies that like, it just doesn't really, you know, feel good. Oh, sorry, the level. Sorry, let me lower the volume. No wonder I lowered it a little bit. I just took a peek at OBS and I was like, oh, that's kind of, it's still kind of loud, but. It would feel better if I could get one more bullet, like. Try to get rid of that guy. The buffing robot. Oh. Whee! Okay, that was a little sloppy, but it worked, you know? These guys you can totally like. Poop. Okay. Yeah, that's why I remember the audio pumps up a lot when it's fights. It's really quiet otherwise, so that's my bad. Fellas. Kinda on the loud side in OBS. Okay. Let's see if you missed anything. I keep forgetting to shoot these, but that's fine. Okay. Oh. Wait a second. Right, where am I supposed to? Oh yeah, this is just I was like, this is supposed to be an easy jump. Alright, your reward here. Okay. I don't really like this gun. But it's gonna be better than the shotgun. You know what, let's keep it for now. Dash also reflects projectiles. You gain additional shields from takedowns. Go try that. It's kind of this interesting gameplay loop of shooting enemies and then punching them to restore shield over and over again. Okay. The shop here. I think that's pretty dope, yeah. See what I mean? Pulse grenade again. Do I have enough money? I do. Try this instead of the shotgun. This is the elevator to the next floor, but there was a little split, if I recall correctly, that we missed. Why don't we try that? It's like Doomfist here. Doomfist. Okay. A little bit further back. Well, a lot further back. Jeez Louise. So yeah, in terms of like how does it feel though, I like it. I just wish that there was a little bit more weapon variety in the very beginning. The weapon pool is very small. You know, it doesn't feel good. I wish there's a little bit, like when I start seeing the synergy between the status effects and why you may want, you know, some sort of pairing, like that's cool. Like there's a little bit of nuance in the combat, and this is a little secret side area here. It's very, very obvious, but you know, that's what I mean by it being kind of obvious, but someone can still miss it, so. No, no, flashbacks. say, oh, the punch hitbox is really big, but I wish it was just a little bit bigger because there's some moments when you're punching a dude and you're like, oh, it felt like it would have hit, but it just whiffs a little bit. I mean, you gotta get better at the game, obviously, but like, it'd be nice if it was just a little bit more guaranteed. That's just my opinion. I'm sure it's fine. Stun grenade, yeah. I'll just keep this for now. Like another area with the tree that I couldn't really climb. Okay, now that we're done here, and if you look here, it should be like a little return to junction. See, this is incredibly handy. Like I think that's great. A lot of games have that, where you can teleport to any room you previously visited, or it might be a junction. It depends on the roguelite, but you know, they have different mechanics. Okay. Wait. Is that out of the map? What does that mean? Is that a secret? Let's go back. Wait, what is that? Oh yeah. I'm missing the equipment. Alright, that's fine. Maybe after I kill a boss or something. Okay, so there's usually 2 floors, at least in this level that I played, and then you get the boss, and the boss will just destroy you the first time. As you can see, I'm doing pretty okay. I still have enough health left. We'll see how much I have after the 2nd floor. After I say things like this in my playthroughs or whenever I'm playing and I'm recording or streaming, I always fail. You know, I don't know why it is. Like I do fine when I'm playing offline. It's like a little curse. Okay. Yeah, it just feels a little iffy when loading too. There's a little bit of how do I say it? It feels like the game is hiccuping a little bit. Other than that, I think it's great. Try that. Giant gun. What is it, Megatron? I think the traps do hurt the enemies as well. So kind of like they kind of jump around and stuff, so it doesn't seem like intelligent padding. It's more like, oh, where's the player and is there a wall between us, or is there like a ledge? Let's just jump on it. Nope. Okay. I know the grenade works off of Vibro, but I don't care. I'm taking this. Okay. Not the exploded barrel, dude. Anyone but that guy. Oh. Why doesn't that explode? Kind of a little disappointing. Where'd they go? Arrow is like wait, where is he stuck somewhere? Hold up, where? Hold up. Where is this guy? Interesting. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, one thing I would like to say also that see, I already have this gun. The reload times feel a little bit too long for me, for my taste. See, there's like a little, you know, suggests either a wall run or a wall jump or something, which I do not have. My dash only goes horizontal. I can't gain verticality with it, so. Let's see. Oh, I missed the chest there. That's fine. Okay, we'll just keep going for the sake of saving time. Oh, this is neat. I don't remember seeing this. What? Oh, it's timed. Okay. Is there a way to... I guess I have to jump back here. Okay. See, this is nice. It's a little simple but obvious little side, not necessarily side path, but a little extra. Oh, that guy's dangerous. What the heck? I learned my lesson. Well, I thought that would. Okay, calm down. The robot is the most dangerous. Oh, okay. That looks like stun grenade. See what I mean? Like when you run across that, you're like, oh, I can get an upgrade. Let me see what it is. Can I tweak my build? Can I get something more powerful? Can I get more synergy? And it's like, no, it's something I've already run across multiple times already. It's kind of one thing. I get that, you know. Yeah, I already had that. I gave it up. I get that, you know, if you're a small studio, you don't have the giant, massive crew to make, you know, a huge levels or a lot of levels. But like, you know, having just a little bit more weapon variety in the very beginning, like, wouldn't hurt too much. You know what I'm saying? It just feels a little, samey. Thankfully, it seems like you can grind the materials fairly quickly for the most part, as far as I know. Still, okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna get wrecked here. It's the boss now. Okay. Let's see, how much money do we get? 447. It's in the right-hand side, upper right corner. Just buy this. It's only gonna happen like one time, so we'll do this. Only buy me a second extra life. Alright, here we go, fellas. I think this boss looks dope. I think the art style is dope. It's my second time fighting him, so... Ow. Hey, dodge that somehow. I don't even understand. Yeah, I just wanted to get shield. Relax, brother. I think it's cool they separated. I thought that would happen, but... Okay, dude. Okay, maybe there's like an obvious tell and I'm just not looking for it, you know? Maybe it's just like, oh yeah, there is. Okay, I see it now. He just raises his hand a little bit. Oh. He died already? Oh, what? It was that easy? No way, bro. Additional damage. Sounds good. More damage, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well. What do you know? Oh, I think they did tweak the boss's health because people were complaining that they were too bullet spongy. So I don't know. I feel like that was too easy. Okay. Okay. So I think it would have been fantastic if we had this sort of game and instead of it being a roguelite, it was more like Mega Man. And I know that means more work because you have to design more levels and stuff, but I think if this game got more budget and the dev team were up for it, if they could flesh out the game, you know, just imagine different biomes. You gotta have like an air level, like that looks like an air level, I don't know, underwater level. You know, you can go ham with it. I love the art style. It's a little bit empty in that, you know, the rooms aren't supposed to be decorative. It's just a room to spawn in enemies and stuff, but like the little touches, the aesthetic. So are these mechs flexing? They're flexing on me. Call me weak. is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna die. So, let's see. Let's try. You know, let's get a core enhancer. You know, let's get a guaranteed upgrade because we don't see a lot of those. We'll see how long we last. Okay. Just making sure there's like. I can counter my foes' attacks and reflecting incoming projectiles that are nice. Oh, okay. And this is what I have for this run. Okay, it's pretty dope. Like, sort of like Winston Bubble. Oh, that was fast, alright. Oh, those guys are a little like turret dudes. They'll just hide when you come near, but they'll pop back up in these little areas where turrets spawn. Okay. Woo! Oh, that's way harder now, for sure. Dude. Oh, okay, I don't even know what hit me. Alright, let's see what we unlocked. Okay. Oh, there's 4 levels. Here, right? Anyways, I'm just saying I think it would be more fun if you know, instead of having to grind the same levels over and over again, and fight the same enemies over and over again, it'd be cool if I could just, you know, for me, I don't like artificial time gates. So essentially, you know, I think this game is pretty fair in that if you're really good and you just never get hit and you always land your shots, that you're gonna make it, right? It just takes a little bit longer because things have more health and you do less damage. But there are some roguelites or games where you cannot progress unless you grind, and that I do not like. I like my time gate to be organic and skill based. So like in Dark Souls, the reason why it takes so long for you to beat it is because you have to get good. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because you know, if I want to spend time, I can also go around and do random stuff. You know, try to do a no-hit run. You know, Souls level 1 or whatever. I can impose challenges on myself. But like for games where like you have to spend a certain amount of time playing, as they get older, it's just like I need the game to value my time and reward me for playing instead of like it's a cheap mechanic to lengthen the amount of the lack of content in the game, right? Okay, let's see, Crescent Blade. Let's see, does it show me how it works? Oh, it's kind of like a railgun? Huh. Okay, I guess we can... So you can get the general health and, you know, health and shields. I think, is there a damage one? I don't remember. Recycle gear? Yeah, I should probably get that, but... This is a Lucio gun. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, let's see. So yeah, like you can get these right as you're playing, but like I wish I just had a little bit more in the very beginning, you know, just a teeny bit. Okay, what is this? Ooh. A turret? Okay. Well, I think getting... It's not a lot, but... I think increasing your health is always a good option, you know? If you're bad, like me. Okay. I'll like take turns. I like unlock one weapon, unlock health, unlock one weapon, unlock health, or health weapon ability. I should probably go in that order. Alright, that's gonna be it. I like this game a lot. I think it's great. Oh yeah, when you unlock a weapon, you get it to use for the first time. Yeah, I just wish the reloads were just a little bit faster, and charging up was just a tad, so you can, you know, just the gameplay, the speed of that, the pace of that will be a little bit more, you know, like a little bit more frantic, a little bit more hectic. I guess it'll be too easy at that point then, I don't know. But yeah, I like the game a lot. I'm surprised that there weren't a lot of people playing it. I hope more people check it out and give it a chance. Yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot. There's minor tweaks you can argue for here. I mean, that's based on my opinion, so it might not be for everybody. But yeah, stuff like, I think you should have just maybe like 2 more weapons available at the very start of the game, with like 2 more grenades that synergize and kind of give you an option, more options when you're playing. So when you're going through the level and then you don't see a repeat of the same weapon or the same grenade, because that feels very a little bit disappointing, because like you clear the level and like, oh, I got something new that'll help my run, and then it's just like, well, I already saw this and I gave up, you know, I didn't pick it up. Another thing is reload speeds. I wish it was just a tad faster. Like, I like the fact there's no ammo. I don't think this game should have ammo. I think that's kind of dumb. But I'm talking about limited ammo, like where you have to pick up ammo packs and it's possible you could just run out. But yeah. You know, I think it feels good, it looks good, it sounds good. I like the gameplay, it's pretty fun. It's pretty chill. I mean, what was it? How many hours I have right now? 3.5. So, you know, 3 hours I managed to beat the first boss. If you're a pro gamer, you can probably beat it your first try. But yeah, the game is Battle Shapers, developed and published by Metric Empire. It's out now on PC for $24.99. Anyways, that's gonna be it. I'm getting a little bit long-winded as I get older. Apologies for that, but hopefully this gave you guys an idea what the game is like. Hopefully you enjoy what you saw. I make these videos for the sake of showing off the game and not necessarily as quote-unquote content. I'm merely talking because it's it's a habit where when you stream without a webcam, you kind of always have to talk to let people know that there's a real human there. And if you want no commentary, let me know. It's not about me, it's about showcasing the game. So if people don't want to hear me, I don't have to talk. It's fine. I wish they would allow for dual audio tracks, so you can just turn off my voice and then listen to the game sounds. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you to the person who gave me a key. I requested a key, I think on terminals for this game. I like this game a lot. I think it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it has this like... I mean, I saw this comment about the RoboCop demo where it's like you find a game in the bargain bin at like GameStop back in the days and you take it home not knowing what it is, and it turns out to be a banger. Like it's not gonna be what you consider like a AAA title, but it's like a game you have fun with, you know? That's this for me, so I don't know, I hope more people give it a chance, and I would like to see a game like this, you know? First person Mega Man. Can you imagine? I think this is great. Just make it a little bit less roguelite-y and just more Mega Man-y, and I don't know. I like this though. You don't have to change anything. Alright. Peace out. I'm gonna leave. As always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.